Hello and welcome to another weekly update. My name is Nancy, and for those of you new to my channel, welcome to Teddy Bear the Miniature Horse and Friends. And this of course is our registered Appaloosa mini teddy bear. He's about 1.5 years old, and this is my channel devoted to our raising of Teddy. We got him when he was 4 months old, and I have been pretty much making videos of my raising of him ever since. So he has come a long way. We have a long way yet to go. I think he did wonderful in his first parade last week. It was a Christmas parade at night. If you haven't seen that video, I'll leave the link below. It was the video update from last week. But I have been it's been very rainy this week, but I just wanted Teddy to have some nice relaxing time. He did a really, really good job in that parade. It was very loud, a lot of bright lights. Some things that he had never been exposed to, and he did a great job. Anyway, I thought it might be an interesting thing today. The one thing, you know, we've had Susie with us now for about, maybe 3 weeks, I think. We're keeping her for our son for the winter, and she and Salem, of course, are really good buddies, but I have not put all of them together. I've had different combinations, but I'm thinking of putting Stormy, our paint mare, and Salem and Susie and Teddy all in the big front pasture. Let them have a little bit of herd time together. I want to see what the dynamics will be. I kind of know in my mind what I think they'll be, and of course I'll be close by. I don't think there'll be any problems. All of these horses have been around each other. They're familiar with each other, but I don't keep them in together all the time. And let's just see what happens. Let me go get Teddy, and I'll be back after I get all the horses out in the pasture. Well, this has been interesting. They're all playing tag with each other. Stormy is taking turns asserting herself over each one. I've got to be careful because I am filming and I'm looking through the lens, and I do not like my horses getting near my space. So once in a while you'll see me flag them off. I don't like them near me this way. But they're having a good exercise session. This is the first time I have had all 4 together, and they're starting to get petered out. Teddy is definitely the quickest. Now they're settling down. Be interesting to see which herd dynamic they end up with. I pretty much think I know, though. Let me zoom in a little bit on Teddy. Teddy and Stormy are right next to each other. They know each other quite well, but he thinks he's something else, and he likes to show off. And of course he's the quickest of all 4 of them. So they can chase him, and he can turn on a dime and be going in the opposite direction. And now they've settled down. I was curious to see how long it would take for them to settle down. And But they've calmed down now. They have their own little spot in the pasture. What are you doing, Teddy? Huh? What are you doing? He just made a poo and marked his territory there. He thinks he's something else. He's going to go and try to assert over Stormy or the others. But this is his first time in here with Susie. So, oh, they're at it again. And Susie asserted herself. She says, you're not gonna, you get away from me. I don't like Stormy cutting in close to me. You'll see me flag her off. That's not acceptable. I don't like any horse within my space. I don't care what kind of horse they are. And now it's started up again. They're having a good old time. And if you notice, I normally keep my horses without halters. I did, because this is the first time we're putting all four together. My husband is here also. But I do have Teddy's halter off and Stormy's halter off. But I left the halters on Susie and Salem. Whenever I'm trying something new, I like to be able to grab at least two of the horses if I have to. And I like to have another person here. But they seem like they're going to be fine. So I will soon remove the halter from Salem and Susie. I know some people leave halters on their horses. I never leave my halters on my horses. I think it's dangerous. Too many incidences of horses getting caught on something and strangling. And so it seems like things are quieting down a bit. It's been an interesting little exercise with them. It's a wonderful way for horses to get exercise, is to just run around and play in a pasture. And it's funny because, of course, Salem and Susie have buddied up over here because they're together all the time in the back. They kind of are buddied up. Now Teddy feels a little bit lost because, of course, Salem was his buddy. And he's like, hey, wait a minute, I'm supposed to be over with Salem. So I think he's going to go over and challenge that little dynamic. I'm not sure. Of course, he's used to Stormy. I do put Teddy and Stormy together in the pasture. I never leave them together at night, and they do not share the same run-in stall together. They're next to each other. So anyway, I think they're pretty much settled down. Starting to get towards evening. I'm probably going to take Teddy back out in the back. I'll catch him and put his halter and lead back on and take him out in the back so he can eat a little bit more of the greener grass out there. Okay, and I have Teddy back out in the back on the side part of our farm. I hope you enjoyed that little bit of footage of horses being horses as a herd. I just love to see horses interacting with each other and running around and playing. I think it's one of my favorite things to do with horses. I could just sit for an afternoon and watch them interact with each other. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. And I will be back next week with another update. If you want to follow my journey, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and please click like if you enjoy these videos and share with a friend. And I will see you at our next update. Bye-bye for now.